Welcome back, Sunshine Chasers. We're continuing our RV Travel Canada series. On last week's video, we lost a windshield, found a great local brewery, and almost started our RV on fire. And this week, a lot of you have been asking us what it's really like crossing the US-Canada border in an RV, so we're going to show you the entire process and how hard was it.
Hello. Good. How are you? Yep, absolutely.
This has become our longest and most brutal day in 4 years of full-time RV living, 10.5 hours from Destruction Bay to Tok, including the border crossing and our stop at the iconic Welcome to Alaska sign. By the end of this drive, we were already dreading having to do this road again to get out of Alaska. So let's dive into the reality of RVing to Alaska that nobody talks about, because this road definitely wasn't all sunshine while we were chasing our sunshine. All right, where are we headed today?
Back to the US of A.
Yay.
We got about 2.5 hours, I think, until we get to the border crossing before you get to Tok.
Tok?
Tok. Yeah, before we get to Tok. And we'll see. We threw out all of our fruits and vegetables. Got to count on what we have for liquor. And we have no meat that we shouldn't have, so we should be good.
The big thing is to make sure that you declare what you have at the border, because if you don't declare it, and if you don't declare it and find it, that's when you get in trouble. So
honesty is your best bet.
Yep, it is. And we're hoping the border guard is on this side today.
Well, I don't know my license plate number.
Well, we'll get you quizzed up on the way.
Alrighty.
What are you barking at?
I turned the engine off. You don't bark at that.
No. All right. Well, we're stopped. Apparently there's road construction and we're waiting for a pilot car. So to save gas, we turn the engines off. And here we sit.
Here we sit.
What time is it?
It is 9:01.
We'll see how long this takes.
Well, we've been here for a good 6 or 7 minutes already. Maybe 10.
Yeah. And like that, we're back to pavement. Not that that's any better, but
No, and that wasn't too bad.
actually that wasn't too bad. And the nice thing is it's actually road improvement that they're doing, so good for them.
We have a pilot car, so that's good.
All right, let's keep heading towards Alaska. Slowing down and moving over, especially when those are coming by on the gravel road.
Yeah, they're moving pretty quickly.
And I am praying to the rock god, trying to keep the rocks away from the pristine, almost, there's bugs on it now, new windshield. Hang on.
Coming through a bad section here.
So we did slow down to double check to make sure if they needed help or not. That is one rule while you're traveling up here, if someone is broken down on the side of the road like that, you stop and see if you can help.
Check on them.
Even if you don't know what you're doing, like us. But that person waved us on, and we're continuing north on the Alaskan Highway. Are we going north? I don't know. We might actually be going west. I don't know.
We're going a little northwest.
Northwest. But we're heading to Alaska.
One of those directions.
And I want to point out, that guy passed us going kind of fast during a bunch of the bumps, so take it easy, take it slow. Don't end up on the side of the road.
I couldn't see. It didn't look like he had any tire issue, but
I know
I
there
couldn't
was.
see that other side.
Yeah.
Looked like there might have been a belt, a serpentine belt pieces, but who knows?
Yep. How's this going?
It's going slow but steady. It's a little rough, but the views are beautiful at least.
And you're glad we don't have the tiffin?
I'm glad in this section we do not have the tiffin.
Frosties are gonna make you jump, jump. Frosties are gonna make you jump, jump. Drive to Alaska, it'll be fun, they say. We left at 8:30 this morning. It's literally 3 o'clock.
No, it's 2 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock.
Oh, it is 3.
Once we hit the Alaska border, then we go back another hour because it's a whole other time zone. But we're still not even to the border yet. Wow.
We have made several stops, but it is slow going. We're doing 23 miles an hour right now.
It is so slow, and that is a tip for frost heaves. Just go slow. I mean, these roads are paved and stuff, but these frost heaves are no joke. We've watched other people's videos on them, and they make them look like a piece of cake, but nope.
Well, and we're with some people who have been here, this is their 4th time or something?
Yeah.
And they said this is the worst they've been, especially where there's construction with washboarded dirt roads. But these are just washboarded paved roads and potholes, and you name it.
Yeah, so far here in Canada, they have been really nice. They either have permanent signs marking with little bumpy lines, or they have buckets with flags out, and sometimes you just have to watch the center line, and when it gets wavy or it all of a sudden looks like it's a huge dip, it probably is. But even the whole center of the road sometimes is like washed out and gone from these frost heaves. So I would say be careful, go slow, and just take your time.
And I think we're just about to the border because I read somewhere that Tok is 93 miles from the border crossing, and that's what it says we have left. But I see our people still moving ahead, so
Yeah,
it must be up a little bit.
it's just over that hill.
We've gone over 3 hills since Tom said that.
Oh, that's right. Sit back, relax, and make your own sunshine as you go. Maya told me she's given up on searching for all animals. She's now looking for the infamous Bigfoot instead. Yeah. Feeling squatchy around here. All right, we're making our final approach to the U.S. border.
Yeah, we're just going through Beaver Creek, I think it is.
And gonna cross out of Canada and America, here we come. Alaska! Wave goodbye, Canada! You've been fun to RV through. That'll work. Alright.
We made it to Alaska.
Well,
We haven't gone through the border yet, crossing, but there's a bench right over there where you can stand in both countries. You can stand in Canada and in
I was
Alaska.
going to say, do you know what countries?
Yeah, U.S. and Canada, of
All
course.
right. Let's go sit on the bench.
One cheek in each.
And quick stop at the Alaskan sign, and we're heading to cross the border. If you're going, said remain calm, go in with just telling the truth, and be honest with what you actually have in the RV. We have no weapons, no drugs. We do have alcohol, we have food, we have a dog, and we're going to declare what food we have for both us and Maya. All right.
We don't have any prohibited foods, so we should be good.
We're good. No fruits and vegetables. Hopefully we get to keep our frozen chicken. We're crossing our fingers on that one. We'll let you know. Let's go hit that border.
Hello.
How are you folks
Good,
today?
how are you?
Doing all right, if I may, please.
Yep, absolutely.
Just you two and my puppy?
It is, yep.
All right. Anything purchased or acquired from Canada to declare?
No.
All right. Good.
Well, we have some beer that we got there,
And milk.
and milk.
There you are, folks.
Thank you.
Y'all take care. Have a good one.
All right, thank you.
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
Like the peanut butter. Welcome back to the United States.
We are in Alaska. Woohoo!
I would try singing God Bless America, but I don't know the words to that either.
Not all of them anyway.
I pledge allegiance to the flag. All right, let's find a spot to. We know the words to that. Let's find a place to pull over and wait for our friends.
All right, we made it through lickety split. One question.
Yeah, you want to know what shocked us? Literally one question, ask for a passport, and boom, get going.
Asked for our passports. Asked if the only two, us two and the dog, are the ones, and if we bought anything in Canada, I wanted to declare. And at first I said no, but I'm like, oh, I forgot. We got to say beer and milk and stuff. So, okay, thanks. Be on your way. So that's what we were, on our way.
All right. Well, we'll sit here. We have this beautiful pullout just down from the crossing and get to look at a lake. Now we just need to cue moose, cue bear,
Something.
cue grizzly,
Anything.
elk.
We'll see. But in the meantime,
Maya?
we're going to step out and see if we can flag them down when they come.
And hand
And get
Skippy
eaten by
peanut butter
bugs.
works very well to distract dogs through border crossings or when checking into a campground that's got one of those windows too.
We're in Alaska. Here come the other two. Here come the two criminals.
So Teach and Tugs lost some chicken, and they're chicken smugglers. Whatever, they said about 2 pounds because they had taken them out of the original package and vacuum sealed them. And we do that all the time in the United States, especially with hamburger, and make it flat and make it fit better for the freezer. As we've been driving, Joel and I are laughing because now it was 1,000 feet to the U.S. border, and now everything's in miles, and now we're having to do recalculations again. It's like our brain's got to convert now from doing the kilometers to do kilometers to meters to now miles, and it's just kind of funny or whatever. You're just like, how far is that? Oh yeah, that's right, we know. But you know who's going to be the most screwed up of all of this, especially with this time change, because now it was 4:30 and now it's 3:30 because we're in Alaskan time, is Maya. Because her stomach tells her when it's 5 o'clock, and trying to convince her or whatever that it's not going to be 5 o'clock in a half hour is going to be a hard thing to do. We are at a dead stop.
Again? for the day?
Again. We got flagman.
So we've taken 2 pilot cars today, or just one before this?
I don't remember now.
I don't remember, but the roads between where we were last night and Tok, Alaska, are terrible. And we were in Kluane Lake, I think it was called Silver City.
Yeah.
And stayed at a pullout site there and took off about 8:45 this morning.
It was at about 8:30.
And we lost an hour when we got into Alaska. It's now showing we're going to be there at 5:12, and that's skeptical because the road's under construction, so I give it another hour and a half. So probably around 5:45. So it's going to be a 9-hour and 45-minute day.
Yeah.
And if you've watched our channel, that is no bueno.
No, we traveled by the rules of 3, 3, and 3. 3 hours before 3 o'clock and try to stay 3 days.
But we know we're breaking a lot of them while we're in Alaska, or through Canada into Alaska. So we're not staying 3 days until we get to Valdez. We're staying 2, I think, in Tok.
2 in Tok. We'll do 1 night going down to Valdez. I think this was a learning lesson. Originally, it was showing a 5-hour drive to get there. We're going to break it up now. And hopefully we might be staying a whole week in Valdez now.
Hopefully, because we gained us some time because we didn't go over the top of the world highway. We got some information that those roads were bad, and if it's anything near these, it was a good decision.
Yes, and you know what's really sad when you think about it? We're going to have to come out this way and be on these roads again.
Yes. Yeah. At least we know what we're getting ourselves into. We know where there's some pull-offs now that we could use, and we definitely will not be doing 9-hour days, especially in these travel conditions.
Yep. Maya, you tired? You just want your supper? That's what you want?
Somebody's out walking their dog back there.
All right. We're going to go back to sitting.
Sitting and waiting. But we'll make some sunshine.
You got that, Maya? She really wants her supper. 10 miles later.
Seems like it was.
That was forever.
Seems like it took forever.
That was a long construction area. Oh.
And it's not over. That was just the piloted section of it, so it seems like it's still going.
Behind the Shell gas station tonight.
Behind the Shell station, yep. And pulling in at 5:57. We lost an hour, so really it is 6:57 from when we actually left.
Arriving at Shell on the right.
So, way too long of a day to travel.
10.5 hours or something like that. I can't even add it right now.
Our brains are fried. Well, Sunshine Chasers, we survived the Alaskan highway barely. 10.5 hours, multiple pilot car delays, and by the end we were so delirious we thought we might spot Bigfoot along the way. The border crossing was actually the easiest part. It's everything else about this road that will test your sanity. But hey, we made it to Alaska. Next week, we're heading to Valdez for a whole new week of exploring one of Alaska's most stunning destinations. This is going to be one of the most beautiful drives we have taken in our RV life, but we'll have to navigate a mountain pass with fog and almost zero visibility to get there. From one Alaska challenge to another. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on next week's video for more RV travel adventures in Alaska, and keep chasing that sunshine, and we hope to see you out here on your own adventure. I really wish I had a real martini glass right now that I'm holding so I can tell you it's shaken, not stirred.